Hey, so I'm going to make a quick video and tell you guys about our dining experience at the Cave for Rob's birthday. Today is Monday, it's Labor Day weekend, and he goes back to work tomorrow, so we decided to go do something different and fun, and I found this restaurant that's actually like 200 feet above the ground, which is like another 200 feet or something like that, overlooking the river. So it's a cave in the side of a cliff, super high up, and they put a restaurant in it. And it was actually used in the 1920s by local teenagers who would climb a rickety old ladder up to the top, and they would use it as a dance hall. So I was kind of intrigued by this. I wanted to go check it out. So we drove from our house to Richland, Missouri, which is about a 45-50 minute drive. And you get off the interstate and you're just in Nowheresville. And you take a right-hand turn past a cattle ranch down a gravel road that's turns into like a patched road that's like half tar road or half blacktop, half whatever mixed. It was just so weird. It was just like a patched road and half gravel, and you go for 9 miles and then you pull up to a gravel parking lot in the middle of nowhere. And the shuttle service that takes you up to the cave is like a really crappy old minivan. But you know what? I can't complain because the drive to get to the cave, it's, you know, a gravel dirt road. It's really rocky. So we took the shuttle. You know, we chanced it. We were super glad. The guy was nice. He showed us around the grounds. The cave is on a resort that was actually built in the 1920s. So they've got like a ton of old cabins, which is cool. Some people were staying there. And when you get to the cave, we get out of the shuttle, and to our left was just like a super high cliff face, which was actually where the cave was set in, like on the top of that. And then to your right is another cliff that goes down to the river about 200 feet. So you're sitting like right in the middle. There's an old-time boardwalk that had like a candy shop, and it was all lit up, and then a handmade shop. And then you can walk up these graded stairs to get to the cave, which I didn't know where the elevator was at first, and I was freaking terrified. And so it took 10 minutes to get up it because you could see through the steps and down and the side. I'm like, ah! But then you push open the doors, and oh, it was just amazing. They've got beautiful windows that overlook the river. We sat at a booth, you know, and the floor is done over, so the floor isn't like a cave floor, and there's no moisture, so no stalactites or stalagmites, but it's like the cave ceiling, and they have Christmas lights all over, and the bar's on your left, and to the right's like the cash register, and you walk through, and they've got seating, and there's like, it's just so relaxing. There's like a waterfall fish pond in there. They had a mountain lion decor and just like the history of the place, which was fascinating. So we just absolutely got a kick out of it. The food was, you know, okay. It wasn't terrible, but I wouldn't, if the restaurant was anywhere else, I wouldn't go back there simply because the food wasn't that great. But oh, it was so cool because it was in a cave. I just loved it. I had the best time. And Christopher got hot chocolate, and we just had a blast, you know, and you got to see the history of it, and I just couldn't believe it. So that was our little experience. So if you live in the Fort Leonard Wood area, I would highly recommend you go there at least once, because how many people can say that they ate dinner in a cave restaurant? That's pretty darn cool. So that was our time. And then today, Monday, we actually went on to base, and we explored a cave, Miller Cave, which is kind of hard to find. I mean, it wasn't a restaurant or anything, but it was just a cave. So it was kind of a cave-filled weekend. But yeah, we had a blast. We just definitely did. And I'm definitely going to go back again and take any family that comes to visit us. So be prepared for that. Well, there you go. That was our cave dinner.